What's going on? We had a couple of questions about should I bring old shoes to spring training? Why do I need new shoes? If you're thinking about bringing a pair of shoes that look like this, these are my old running shoes. If you're thinking about bringing a pair that looks like this, you know, Brad, they're going to get destroyed anyhow. We're just doing marching band, right? That's not it. You look at this, you know, sole doesn't look too bad. I got a little patch there. I got a lot of sole left here. There's no tears in the upper. My toe isn't coming through here, and then my little toe isn't coming through here. That's not the point. This shoe is basically not as effective as it should be anymore, and therefore it's going to lead me to a higher risk of injury. Talking about soles, if you're basing the age of your shoe off the sole, you're looking at the wrong part. You look at these shoes. These are my trail running shoes. These were specifically bought for me to run in the mud. These shoes, they've looked like this since the day I bought them. I bought them, went to the trail, started running on the dirt, and they've been this dirty since. Well, why would I get my brand new shoes dirty? It's because they're a tool. These tools are to keep me healthy, and that's why I buy them. I buy this trail running shoe to go running in the mud. Now this shoe is about a third of the way through its life. Notice it still has the tread just like when I walked out of the store with them. Because I run on mud, it's not going to run, or it's not going to rub out the outer sole, the rubber part, and destroy any part of this. That's not the part of the shoe that keeps you protected. The midsole is the part of the shoe that keeps you protected. This is what absorbs the impact from your foot landing on the ground. Now what happens to the midsole, this starts to compact and we don't really see it, but it compacts down where your heel hits and where your arch hits, your platform hits, and it starts to take that cushioning and basically just push it down, push it down, push it down. So when you go to the store and you try on a pair of shoes and you say, yeah, these feel really fluffy compared to my old shoes, that's because your old shoes have been compacted down. At one point, your old shoes were fluffy as well and soft and nice to ride on. So with the impact on this, if it gets down to the point that the cushioning has now become solid and it doesn't have that spring to it, instead of the impact getting forced this way, and all the absorption going through here, that then goes up into your ankle, which goes up into your knee, which goes up into your hip, and that's what causes the injury. So we look at these shoes. I've got a little tiny patch missing there from the running on the asphalt. I've got the rest of the tread. The upper looks good. These shoes are about a third of the way through their life, just based off of the mileage of how long I've been running on these shoes versus your weight and what kind of surface that you've been running on. You know, your trail running shoes are going to last a little bit longer than your road running shoes. Track shoes are a completely different story because you're running on the rubber track. So you look at normal running shoes for a normal person is going to be about 300 to 500 miles. If you're a little bit bigger, it's going to be less mileage. If you're only running on the dirt, it's going to be a little bit more mileage. So we recommend that you get new shoes because it's kind of like buying insurance. If you're going to spend $80 on a pair of shoes that'll keep you healthy throughout the summer, that's going to keep you off the sideline, that's going to allow you to rehearse more and might prevent a season-ending injury, why not invest $160 on 2 pairs of brand new shoes? You're buying tools, not just shoes. You're going to throw these away, but they're going to help protect you in the long run.